The next day, oh, right. The next day, Jacob comes back, tells everyone about his promotion and Will's promotion. Roman is in the room listening. And then talks to them at some point. Colin and An go missing in the Warren. Oh, they're with Lestat. And then, oh no, there's someone else in the barrier. Go find out it's Jesse. Talk to Magnus again, Will and Agnes. And he's like, actually, I'm going to need both of the children that you have. Don't worry, just need their blood. That's it. I'll give her their bodies back. I'll be back in a few days to get your answer. I suggest that it's yes. And then he, boom, disappears into his shadow again. Oh, so cool. And then everyone kind of pisses off in their own direction.
When did we... I know at some point we told Jacob about the research stuff.
Oh, right. After we found out that the kids were with Lestat, but before we went to collect them.
Mm-hmm.
You guys talked.
And then also before Jacob came back, Agnes talked to Fyodor.
Right. Agnes talked to Fyodor, and he's like, hey, I'm super hungry. Can you, like, maybe let somebody into the barrier? And Agnes is like, this is a weird thing to ask. Why would you need to ask that? And then he's like, keep it on the DL because they're kindred, but I promise, like, they're not going to let the secret out of the Warren, and just don't tell anybody, and I'm really hungry and sad. And Agnes lets somebody in for him.
Yep. She just pushed the pillow off and she's messing the blanket up. But
gotta get comfy.
Yep. Yeah. And so Roman was not there for that, but he caught up when we were all in the room talking about promotion stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't remember exactly what happened at the end of the night. I will before tomorrow. But I know everyone, like, kind of went off in their various directions.
Yeah, I think Roman, like, helped Will with Jesse, and then Agnes and Jacob went to go check on the kids, and then Will later joined in the art studio. Then after that,
and Jacob leaves. He doesn't stay in the Warren, much to An's chagrin. And so I think Roman would just meet Agnes back at the apartment again.
Okay. Oh, and Roman and Jacob had a little talk.
They had a little talk.
A little chit chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else in my notes, so. So he would be there when Agnes gets there, or does Agnes get there first?
He'd probably be there when Agnes gets there because he just, like, helped Will get Jesse settled and gave them some privacy.
He had other things. Cool.
I think when Agnes gets home, Roman is just, like, laying down on the couch, shoes off, like, legs bent, and just, like, staring at the ceiling.
Agnes, when she comes in and sees him like that, I think she probably smiles a little bit, just seeing him lay there. And, like, there's just still so many moments where she just appreciates just seeing him in a spot because for so long she's not seen him. Um, and she'll take off her shoes and go and join him on the couch. Probably just crawl her way, lay with him for a moment with a sigh.
Hello,
She
my
probably
love.
cuddles up a bit. What'd you say?
Hello, my love.
Hello.
How are the children? Are they okay? I assume.
Yeah, they're okay. They're enjoying hanging out with Lestat, so
Well, that's
nice.
good.
How are you? How was work?
It is fine. I am so exhausted.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. Will's friend has not woken up yet. But he seemed to think that she was okay, so.
Okay. That's good. I hope when she wakes up she's still okay.
Yes, I hope that too.
I really don't. I mean, it's obvious I don't like him just dropping people off like that, but it's very stressful.
It's so stressful. I'm starting to rethink the barrier thing. It was very helpful when nobody knew we were here.
Yeah.
And it was just the rats getting stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot nicer when no one knew we were here. We've got 3 days.
I can't tell if that feels like a long time or not.
Neither can I. It's like a mix. I don't. We're gonna fight him? Then what? I think at this point she probably sits up and just like rubs her face. Just like stressed out by all of that.
I mean, I don't really know what else we have to do besides fight him.
I know, but fighting him right? What? In the hallway?
Perhaps.
Right on our doorstep?
At least we will be close to the armory.
That's true.
I mean, we could also try to draw him somewhere else. I just don't know where.
Neither do I. And I guess at least we will have a safe place to retreat to. So, it's good. What if we don't win?
Then we run away. There is no shame in hiding.
Yeah. I just know that running away isn't. It would only just be a temporary fix.
So then we make sure that we win. Or we make sure that he loses. Perhaps the second one is easier to guarantee.
Maybe. I don't know how to guarantee it though.
Make sure that he does not get what he wants.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah. I really hope we can pull this off. I gotta be honest though, I'm not feeling very optimistic.
I'm not either. And I don't like to feel unprepared.
Neither do I.
If he gets Cullen, that is not the end of the world. We could always... I mean, it is not fun to go into torpor, we both know that, but it is not the end.
You'll be okay.
It is on that is the problem.
I know.
You'd think that after all these years, the humans would have some fucking solution for it. There are so many medical advancements. You're telling me they can't be without blood for like 1 minute? It's ridiculous.
It is. But I mean, even if there was a way, if he wants her blood, Colin's blood, it's not for a good reason.
That is true.
Even if we could give it to him and keep them both safe at the same time, it would only be a matter of time before he does whatever he wants to do. And I mean, we would have safety for the Warren if he keeps his word.
Yes, but our goal is not to simply live down here.
Yeah, it's not.
What is he planning?
Well, do know that we're not strong enough. That we need help.
Yes.
So hopefully we can get it.
How are we going to ask for it?
I don't know.
Are you prepared to ask Baron Callahan for it?
Yes.
Okay. We should do that for sure.
I will. Talk to her.
And what about the Camarilla? Shall we ask nicely or try to get their attention?
I don't know. I mean, now with Will and Jacob's position, maybe they could do the asking nicely.
Yes, I was thinking
Part.
that.
And if that doesn't work, we can handle the other part.
For whatever reason, Jacob has the ear of the prince right now.
He does. I think they'll be able to. Actually, I don't know. I hope they'll be able to get help.
I hope so too.
What if we don't get any help? What if it's just us?
Then I think we need to figure out what we want.
What do you mean?
Agnes, what is important to you? What is most important to you?
My family. You. I want to keep our kids safe. Our clan, our people. I just want to keep everyone safe.
I don't know if we will be able to pick everyone. I think that we will get help. But if we don't, we will need to decide what we are willing to die for.
What do you think?
I think that our children built this place and this community. And I think that it could be moved if it needed to be. We have never been people tied to place very much. I think that this is a last resort, but we have to think about it.
I agree.
What if only we could get his clan to turn on him or his family? But we don't know enough about them to do that.
No. Theodore might.
He might. Perhaps if the pack had a new leader. If someone could leave our side and go to them and usurp the power, it would be. The plans could change.
Yeah.
But I don't know who. We cannot ask anyone to do that. It would be it would have to be quite a performance.
Me. Have to be. And they'd be going in alone.
They would have to. Perhaps they could bring a gift.
Give them credit.
I have something in mind that I do not think you will like.
What is it?
Our friends in the basement.
Yeah. I don't think that he's likely to kill her. I think he bond her again, but I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it's not something we can ask anyone to do.
No. I don't even know if it would work, but I think that we need a long list of options.
Yeah.
So many of these plans rely on other people.
Yeah. It was a lot easier when problems were small enough that we could just rely on ourselves.
It was.
If we could maybe, I don't know if he would fall for it, but we could always. No, it's not much of a point.
What? Tell me.
Well, I mean, we're already effectively doing it, so, bringing him into an ambush. But I was going to suggest that when he pays us another visit, that we, find a way to meet somewhere else, some other point. We could say that, put up a show of saying no, but letting him in on the fact that we're not actually saying no. But we are actually saying no.
So making
I just don't know if we could lie to him that much.
That we are putting on a performance for Jacob or somebody.
Yeah, exactly. For
that
Jacob
is
and
an
Will.
Interesting thought.
We could tell him that, well, I mean, that he made such a big show out of everything, that everyone was there, they knew what was going on, and, we Nosferatu are very secretive, so prefer to do things more quietly.
I think this is a good plan too. It is definitely an option.
Yeah.
We would just need to make sure our
I'm not
ambush.
very good at lying.
I could do it. How strong do you think he is? Could I control him?
I don't know. Maybe. I know he's old. He's Ever's brother, and she was old. Said she was. He very easily has controlled Will. And took Romero's memories. And I don't know, he can use shadows to get places. So he seems very strong.
If I was by him for long enough, I could at least try. As a last resort.
Yeah.
I am also very old.
You are very old. That could work. I know it's unavoidable, but I don't want you getting close.
I know, my love, but we both have to do what we must to protect our family.
I know. I can't lose you again, Roman.
You will not lose me again.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Agnes. He sits up closer and kind of grabs both of your hands and holds them.
She holds tightly onto his hands.
You will not lose me. I am not going to leave you. I will tear down the world before I let that happen. And I am much stronger than you give me credit for.
I know.
I still have some tricks up my sleeve.
Promise.
I promise. You cannot keep me away.
I don't want to. I'm so scared.
I'm scared too. That's what's going to keep us safe. We have to stay scared, okay? We have to think of everything.
Okay.
And we have to take care of our family.
Do whatever it takes. I'm not losing any of you.
Neither am I.
I love you.
I love you too. You're going to be okay.
Yeah.
It is going to be difficult and probably terrifying, but we will be okay.
It's hard to believe that, but I have faith in you.
Have faith
I'll
in
be
yourself too.
I'm not really cut out for this.
I don't know if anybody is. I also think that you are doing a very good job for someone that is not cut out for it.
Oh, thank you. I'd be doing a lot worse if I didn't have you.
Well, then I am glad I am
Keeping me
here.
sane. Too.
This is all. It is a game. More than a war, I think. So we just need to win.
We're pretty good at games.
We're so good at games.
We can win. We have to.
He is overconfident. He will slip up.
Yeah. Like she kind of just leans, kind of like her head onto his shoulder for a moment.
We are going to get help.
Yeah, we're gonna get help.
Don't forget how popular you are.
Yeah, that's true. We've got time to prepare, so we'll be okay.
We'll be okay. Lestat is very good with the kids.
He is very good with them.
I think he would be a very good sire.
I was thinking about that as well.
To Lilia's children, of course.
Oh,
I do not want Troy or your grandchildren. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't. But don't know. He might have to be the one that does it.
He might.
Leah. I don't know if she can.
This is a problem for another day.
Yeah.
We need to first have a family around for there to be grandchildren.
Yeah. It's an exciting thought, though.
It is an exciting thought. Is there someone that we can pay to be on our side? I had not thought of this.
Maybe.
What about
It's a good idea.
Dr. Rig? I don't know what her resources are. I just know she is someone that also deals in financial agreements.
I'm not so sure she's the fighting type. But I don't think we're in a... I think if we have any idea, we should try and follow it.
I agree.
So it doesn't hurt to ask.
Perhaps we finally make our fortune go to good use.
Perhaps.
Something to think about.
And what about... You handle more of this. I don't really know what goes on with them, but the Second Inquisition, could we get any of their help?
That is an interesting thought. It certainly would be dangerous.
Yeah.
It could be effective though.
How dangerous? Would it be worth it? Or would we be putting ourselves at more risk?
We would have to clean up after everything was done.
I think we're gonna have a lot to clean up once everything's done.
I agree. And we know that they can be very deadly. I will pursue this tomorrow.
Okay. Just an idea.
It is a good one. We would need a A human liaison.
No. Any, but I'm sure we can find one.
Yes, I just do not feel confident about any of the current girls.
Yeah.
And our last one, there were complications. It did not go well for them. I will work on it.
Okay. I think Agnes kind of leans back on the couch. Kind of just slumps a bit, but more in a trying to relax kind of way instead of the defeated, anxious way. Maybe for the rest of the night we try to think about other things.
I would love that.
What do you think about Will being Primogen?
Oh my god. I want to know your thoughts first.
Oh, but I asked you first.
Okay. Well, one, I think there's definitely a lot going on there that we don't know about.
Definitely.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall in a Primogen Council meeting.
Me too.
It is going to be something.
Yeah.
I think someone's trying to either sabotage the Camarilla or sabotage Will.
Could be both.
Perhaps both.
Probably both.
Yes, it is. Yet. Probably both.
Although I don't know what anyone would have against Will.
I mean, he is a war hero.
That's true.
People lose wars. What do you think?
Well, I think a lot. It's I'm certainly worried for him. You know, I'm sure he can manage, but I know he doesn't want to. And I don't know if he can hide that.
Yes.
I'm just wondering why him.
Yes, I am as well. Perhaps it was Jacob.
Maybe. And now Jacob is Sintisol.
Sinistral. That is the craziest thing to me. He is what, like 10?
Yes,
That
he's
is
so
crazy.
young.
I think that he does not realize that he made a lot of enemies getting that promotion.
I don't think he does.
I doubt anyone is happy about it, besides the prince.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No one's happy about it.
He just put a ginormous target on his back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure if... I don't know. I mean, you heard his idea of messing things up on the inside.
Changing things from within.
Yeah.
It's always a good idea until you start trying to do it.
Mm-hmm. His North Star. Not quite the same as ours. But I wasn't going to correct him.
Yes, I think perhaps he does not know where his own North Star is. Not yet.
I don't think so.
He's too young.
Or he's just trying to say the things that he thinks we want to hear.
Yes, perhaps that
I think
as
he's
well.
playing a lot of sides.
Yes, I think he wants to be on the winning side, so he's just placing bets on every horse in the race. Children.
Children.
Another a decade or so and he would not be this way.
He's so ambitious.
He is very ambitious. It is a good quality to have. Sometimes. It's a little... dangerous.
Yeah. I'm worried about him. It's weird. It's like I have his daughter, so I feel like I have a duty to look out for him as well.
Agnes, we will be looking out for him, but do not extend people things they would not extend to you. Not in times like this.
I know. I know, and I won't. I'll just keep it to myself.
I mean, if you're really worried about him, we could just take him the next time he's here. And keep him locked up until all this is over.
Don't tempt me.
I'll do it for you. I'm
yeah,
quite
but
good
then I would
with...
feel bad.
Don't feel bad about it. It wouldn't be for that long. We could put on a movie or something for him.
Good. Little timeout.
Exactly.
Sure wouldn't hurt.
Just have the radio going. He'll be fine. It's good for you. It builds character.
He'd be so mad. I mean, you know how mad he was.
Oh yes, I don't think he likes me very much.
No. I wouldn't think so. I don't think he likes me very much either.
Probably not, but he liked you better before I, you know. ensured our safety.
Which I'm glad you did.
I am too. I'm sure he would have sold us out by now if that was not the case.
I think so as well.
Now you have me thinking about it. It
About
would
what?
be so easy.
I know. But that would just add more problems. The Camarilla, they would notice he was gone.
Yes, but they would be mad for a few days and they would feel it again. That's what they do.
That's true. I think we'll be okay. I hope.
I'm just saying it would not be that hard to do. It could be very satisfying.
Well, we won't throw it out just yet.
We'll keep it on the table as an option.
Just in case.
Does anyone else need an attitude adjustment? Now I'm in the mood to strike somebody. Who else do we know that needs a little bit of a timeout?
Well, I mean, Romero, we don't really know what's going on with him.
That's true.
And Ever has quite the attitude.
Perhaps,
I don't even know if attitude is the right word, but you know what I mean.
I do. Perhaps if we don't give them over to the Camarilla, we can... Well, actually, would be easier either way.
It's true. Maybe we'll leave that on the table too.
Yes, I think that might be a prudent idea.
Not just because you want to stake someone.
Not just because I want to stake somebody, but it will also satisfy that. It will also, stop. That's two less people that are eating.
True.
Better for the ghouls. And I really want to stake somebody.
And besides, I mean, you could just make them forget about it.
Exactly.
Well, now you really have me seriously considering it.
I just feel like I need to blow off some steam,
Yeah, I feel like that too. Maybe we'll find some time for that these upcoming days.
I would like that.
Me too.
What else could we do to blow off some steam?
I mean, we could do a lot of things.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, we could. I'm sure there's something on the bucket list we could check off.
Perhaps you're right. Okay, let's see. A lot of these are very time specific.
Yeah. Do you want to fight someone?
Of course I want to fight someone.
That could be fun.
That could be fun. Perhaps we just go to a bar.
Yeah.
And you pick someone
Just
for
see
me
what
to
happens.
fight.
I'm sure there'll be someone.
That could be fun. We have like an hour left. We definitely have time.
Do you want to do it tonight?
I do want to do it tonight.
Okay.
Do you want to?
That sounds fun. Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
I would love that. Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right.
He pulls her up off the couch. Okay, we need to go out the back entrance. I don't want to tell anyone where we are going.
Okay. All right. We can get by unseen. It'll be fine.
It'll be
No one will
fine.
know.
It'll be fine. Maybe 2 people.
Maybe 2.
I'm feeling good.
2.
This will be great.
I'm excited.
I'm excited
Come on, let's
too.
go.
They sneak out the back entrance. And go to the closest bar that they can find.
Yep.
Does Agnes, like, does she also go unseen into the bar, or does she, like, mask to try to find the people for Roman to beat up?
I think she's also gonna go unseen because she doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Okay.
But she'll pick them out.
Roman will compel them to go outside into the alley and then just beat the shit out of them.
And Agnes watches unseen.
They go home.